Hi, it's Chase from Furball Fables, and we're back here to give you an update on what is going on with Cole and Marmalade. The first video that we did, I'll put a card up here so you can go ahead and see the whole overview, and now I'll let you know what's going on as of March 18th. Just to give you a little bit of an overview, this case arises from a disagreement between three equal members of Digital Pet Media, LLC, which is a company that Chris Poole owned with two partners, Stephen Waters and Edward Holden. There are a number of issues at stake here. What's in dispute is the fairness of a management fee that was paid to the two partners. Number two, Chris has questioned DPM after they wanted to trademark some of his other brands, including CatManChris. When Chris Poole posted the GoFundMe post on March 7th, the two partners have accused him of making misleading statements and admissions which portray Digital Pet Media and the Cole Marmalade network in a very negative light. There was an injunction from January of 2020 that prohibited Chris from posting on any of the social media sites that were part of the supposed Cole and Marmalade network. In this past week, Chris was called into court for an emergency hearing because the two partners had accused him of pretty much wrecking the brand Cole and Marmalade, ruining it. Because of all the things that had happened because of the GoFundMe post. The two partners had taken down all of the sites associated with Cole and Marmalade, the Cole and Marmalade website, the Cole and Marmalade Facebook page, the Cole and Marmalade YouTube channel, Instagram, and Twitter accounts, because after the GoFundMe post started to circulate, the fans became very angry and were either mass unsubscribing or leaving threatening messages. And because of this, the two partners said they were now losing $2,500 a day. And I guess they did submit some financials. I was not able to look at those. They were asking that Chris be held in contempt of court for going against the injunction from January. They wanted a public apology, which they wanted to approve, and they wanted $2,500 a day. They also wanted the GoFundMe fundraiser to be taken down immediately and to refund all the monies raised. There was a possibility that he could be put in jail for up to 6 months. The court decided the motion is denied, including to the extent it seeks contempt citation against Chris Poole, and that Chris had to immediately post and distribute an updated statement to the GoFundMe post and anywhere else that GoFundMe post was either people it was sent to or the pages it was posted on. There were several conditions he had to follow that the court issued. Chris was ordered to post on the GoFundMe page and anywhere else he shared the post, including his own first Facebook page and the Jug and ZigZag page. 2, he had to state that the Digital owns Cole and Marmalade assets by a voluntary agreement that Chris entered into. 3, he had to state that Digital had not stolen or seized anything from Chris, and that all assets were turned over after a request. 4, that Digital's actions did not warrant threat of violence, a threat or acts of violence, and that Chris would discourage this. Now I'll show you, here is the statement that Chris put out. Probably what happened is that lawyers were involved in the creation of this statement. There were certain conditions that the judge said had to be mentioned. Today, March 18th, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel, the Instagram account, the Twitter account have all gone back up. Looks like the Facebook page still has quite a few followers, but all the other pages have certainly diminished in terms of subscribers and followers. Don't know what has happened with the YouTube channel, but last I looked, it had only a few hundred subscribers, though all the videos seem to be there. Response that Chris put up, I think there's, the fans have really, for the most part, been very supportive. There's a few people that questioned him. Really, there were only 2 paragraphs in the original GoFundMe post that were somewhat questionable. Really just a couple words. I really strongly suggest that the fans do not harass Digital Pet Media anymore. As we can see, it not only didn't help Chris, but it actually hurt the case. Let this play out in the courts. Continue to support Chris by donating to the GoFundMe account. Okay, thank you very much.